I need to become the strongest fusion Pokemon trainer. Now, I've tasked myself with the challenge of getting every single fusion Pokemon in the Smash MC server. Now, I've already spent 200 days doing this challenge, but I am nowhere near completing it yet. And before we continue, make sure to hit that sub button as we are in a race right now with Mr. Nin10% to reach 100,000 subscribers before the end of 2024. So make sure you hit that sub button right now to help me hit 100k before the end of the year. Welcome back to probably the most hyped up series on the channel. Now, before we start off anything, we of course need to retire our old team from the previous 100 days. Now, I need to figure out where to put all of my Pokemon because from what I can see, we have a lot of different Pokemon in our PC right now, and I'm not too sure where half of these have come from. So let's go ahead and just move about all of our stuff. And yeah, I mean, I think that you guys might have been gifting me stuff, and if you have, I really appreciate it. But at the same time, please refrain from gifting me Pokemon. I'm happy to take items, but Pokemon-wise, it's very, very difficult to keep track of which Pokemon we've caught and which we haven't. We, of course, still remember we need to complete the book that Cyan gave us with all of our different quests. I remember we caught a legendary in the war zone. We had created a fusion. It was just opening a lucky block and get it to upgrade to a epic rarity. So in order to do that, we wanted to get ourselves a lot of lucky blocks throughout this 100 days if we can. I think for this 100 days, I want to just make as many fusions as I possibly can. So what we're going to do is find the next couple Pokemon that we can use to make fusions. For example, Incineroar and Hooper is the first one we're going to make. Now, boy, are you guys going to have a treat for this 100 days because we can make another fusion right here. Do we have a Lucario? It doesn't look like we do, which is a shame. We have a Gardevoir. Do we have an Aegislash? We do. There we go. So already 3 fusion Pokemon. Now, let's grab out some fusion keys. Now, what we need to go ahead and do is head on over to the warp training area, get all of our Pokemon leveled up as high as possible. Then we can go make a load of fusions. To start off with, we obviously need a high level Pokemon to help us level. So let's go ahead and make our very first fusion Pokemon. Oh, I'm so excited. Come on. Put in that fusion key. There we go. Let's put it in Incineroar and let's put in... Oh, okay. So in order to get this fusion, we need Hooper Unbound. I did not know that. Interesting. Okay. That's not good. All right. Well, I guess maybe we won't be making a fusion straight away. Let's head into the base real quick. Let's see if you guys have donated me any cool items I could use to level. For example, like a lucky egg. We have rare candies, which is perfect. Beautiful stuff. We have a bunch of enchanting books. We've got some beast balls, which is great. And we do have an uncommon lucky block, which is really good. We also have a bunch of part balls and master balls and stuff. Now, let me go ahead and actually check these out. So we have Wonders, which is a book. I did tell you guys to write books to me, which is great. Did you like my parkour? I'm assuming this is the parkour from last video. I really like your videos. Can you start playing on Kyogre, please? I don't really play here on Mewtwo. Ah, okay. Can you please make a video on Kyogre? I really want to be in a video. The 3 Master Balls and 4 Part Balls. To Wilson from Greninja12345. Well, thank you very much, Greninja. I really do appreciate it. Hope to be in a video once. Well, I do hope to run into you as well, my friend. Thank you very much for the kind words. Hello, Wilson. Here's some Master Balls. Once again, thank you. And it looks like we got a bunch of random sticks as well. And a bunch of gems as well. 1 piece of cobblestone as well. Great. So actually a decent amount of items. So thank you so much for all of that. If you did, of course, send me a bunch of stuff. So we have a new uncommon lucky block. I don't know who this is from, but shout out to whoever gifted me this bad boy. Let's open it up and hope that we get an upgrade. Boom. Okay. Not too bad. We do get ourselves a shiny Avalugg. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Now, what's this Wonders book? Well, so do you think there should be a monkey fusion? Let me just take this book and in there. Perfect. Anyways, Let's go ahead and evolve some Pokemon. There we go. Perfect. Now, another thing we do actually need to do is explore the island because, like, while we're evolving this Turtwig, as you can see, this place is starting to look absolutely insane. With all of the builds that you guys have been doing, it looks so amazing. And I'm so glad I was able to set up a warp because hanging out with all of you guys on the server is so much fun. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so we have Torterra. We also have a Lapras. And now we need to get ourselves a Doublade evolved into Aegislash. Now, in order to do that, we need ourselves a stone. So let's grab a stone out. There we go. Give it to our Doublade. And there we go. Doublade is evolving. Perfect. There we go. Now it is time to go ahead and make some fusions. Now, Hooper, of course, and Incineroar, we cannot unfortunately make anything of just yet. Although I do think, is it Mimikyu and Pumpkaboo have a fusion? Potentially. We're going to go and check that out now, though. Now, if there is a fusion I haven't made yet that you guys would love to see in the video, make sure you let me know in the comments down below. Mimikyu and Phantump. Okay, all right, that's fine. We do have a specific Pokemon paper, so let's go ahead and /reward claim Phantump. There we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, I won't be wasting anyone's time any longer. Let's go ahead and make our first fusion. Gardeslash, the fusion between Aegislash and Gardevoir. There it is. Yes. Let's go. What a fusion to start off with. Beautiful. And here it is. An absolutely insane looking fusion. I absolutely love this one. Yo. Next up on the list, we have Laprera. A fusion between Lapras and Torterra. Let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Lapras and Torterra. Beautiful stuff. We already have 2 fusion Pokemons for this 100 days, and we're about to make it a 3rd fusion again. Phantumime, it is Mimikyu and Phantump. And there we go. Beautiful stuff. Love that a lot. Hey. Okay, perfect. So now that we have 3 fusion Pokemon to start off this 300 days, I'm feeling pretty confident that we're going to be able to get a bunch of fusion Pokemon throughout this next 100 days. Now, another goal that we have during the 100 days is I want to be able to take on and defeat as many of the NPC gyms as we possibly can. I've heard the comments, I've read them all, and I'm going to be making myself a new list of challenges from stuff that you guys have recommended to me and by beating all of the gyms. So my challenge is I need to beat all of the gyms, which will get me a Master Ball Lucky Block, whereas I'm going to use all of your challenges that I have to complete in order to get myself a God Lucky Block. Okay, to say that you guys are kind of insane is probably an understatement. I made a book with all of the challenges you guys have set for me for this 100 days, and there's a lot. Now, let's go through. Casper has said create a ghost type fusion. Now, I'm pretty sure, have we not already made one? We have, so let's rename this one to Casper. There we go. So that is challenge number 1. Done. Vikram, create an entire team of shiny fusions. Okay, that's going to be a difficult one. We'll try our best. King of Fun, kill 2 ultimate bosses and make 2 new shiny fusions. So, I mean, these 2 we can probably complete together. Firebolt, get a prison bottle for Hooper and make Incineroar Unbound Fusion. Okay, so again, that one is one that we've already planned to do anyway, so that is definitely something we can do. Finley, create a Swampert Kyogre fusion. Okay. Balazar, get 5 Pokemon to level 100 in 1 single day. Now, that's going to be difficult because I'm pretty sure 1 day is like maybe half an hour. So we're going to give that one a go. I don't know how easy it'll be though. Next up, Pringle Pug, name a Pokemon Pringle. We can do that right now. There we go. Pringle. Next up, we have Shadow Serpent, name a Pokemon Shadow. I mean, we could do that right now too. So let's do that. There we go. So we've done this one. Shaun of Riptides, miners smelt enough ore to spawn a Meltan. Ooh, okay, that's going to be an interesting one. Dark Lord Gaming, name a Pokemon Dark Lord. TJ Loco, name a Pokemon TJ Loco. And King Sarge, name a Pokemon King Sahaj. Okay. Stroid, name a Pokemon Stroid. TXC, get a Melmetal Fusion and name it TXC. And GTD, name a Pokemon GTD. Okay, perfect. So that is all of our objectives for this 300 days. Now, this book can be forever growing. We will continue to add more to it as we go along. If you guys have any new challenges that you want me to do in 400 days, make sure to let me know in the comments comments down below, and I will add them to this book if I remember. All right, we are back, and it's been a while since the last recording that you would have seen of the video, and I just wanted to quickly give a shout out to everyone who has built at the Warp Wilson. Now, as you guys can see behind me, look at all of the amazing builds that everyone has made. Like, this used to be a tiny island in the ocean. It is now like an entire town full of amazing builds. So I just want to give you guys a quick shout out because like this is insane. And if you haven't already, make sure you do head on over to /Warp Wilson like that. You can get over here and make yourself a build just as well. And hopefully I'll be showing it off in the next video. All right, so what we're going to go ahead and do is check through our boxes and see if there are any more fusions that we can go ahead and create. Now, let me just refresh my memory on the ones we've got. Obviously, we made a double Agrazard last time, which was very embarrassing, but we won't do that again. So we could go ahead and get ourselves a... Do we have a Torterra or a Turtwig? We don't. Okay. We've got Garchomp. That would need a Growlchomp. We've got Deoxys, which would need Xurkitree. We've got a Zoroark, which would require a Lucario. We've got a Greninja. We'd need a Dragapult. An Absol. We would need to get ourselves a Yveltal or a Keldeo. We've got Dragonite, which would require Mewtwo. So there is a lot that we need to go ahead and get ourselves. Now, let's check our battle. We have 118,000. Let's see if there's anything on the GTS that we could go ahead and get ourselves. So, off the bat right here, there is a Xurkitree that we could go ahead and purchase, which could be huge. Are there any other that we could use? There's a Manaphy, Manarisu. We could go ahead and get ourselves. It's a shiny as well. Okay, maybe we go ahead and save up for the Manaphy. We could also go ahead and get ourselves a Xurkitree as well, though. So I think what we're going to go ahead and do is purchase the Xurkitree. So let's go ahead and grab you. Thank you very much. And we're going to grab out our Deoxys and let's head on over to the fusions area and create another fusion. Now, I did see a lot of comments in the last video saying about maybe we should try and get the fusion keys legit. Now, if we did that, I would like to just say it would take forever. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think it would be possible, which is exactly why we don't do it. There we go. Okay, let's make up the fusion Pokemon. We got Xurkitree and our Crimson Deoxys. Let's see what they create. There it is. That is a Xerxes right there. A Xurkitree and a Deoxys fusion. Hey, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and name this guy. I want to say his name was like Funniest. Like that, I think it was. I apologize if I've spelled it wrong, but that is what I'm going to go with. And there it is. Another fusion to tick off the list. Perfect. All right, so I'm not going to waste any time here. What I want to go ahead and do, since the server is not too populated right now, I'm going to head back to the home real quick. And what I want to go ahead and actually do is create a team for my Warzone. So we're going to put these guys at the bottom down here, and we're going to grab out our Warzone team. And what I want to eventually do, though, in these 100 days, so let me know if you think this is a good idea as well, is actually create a proper competitive Warzone team that I can take in to the Warzone and actually go ahead and try my best to actually do something in the Warzone. Because right now, I'll be honest, my team is definitely just a throw team, so it's not great. All right, then let's go ahead and head on in to the Warzone, although we have to empty our bank. Oh, we have a Breloom in there. Okay, there we go. And we're going to go for the max amount of time in the Warzone. There we go. And let's enter into the Warzone. Now, hopefully, we can go ahead and get a bunch of stuff that we need for fusions, and we can get out alive without getting murdered by another player. Although it shouldn't be too bad if we do get hit by another player, because like I said before, our team is a giant throw team, so that's fine. Oh, right, this is going to sound stupid, but we actually do need a Bidoof. So let's go ahead and grab up the Bidoof. You guys are probably going to think I'm crazy, but we do actually need the Bidoof. And we need a Grottle for Torterra. Yes. Okay, perfect. There we go. Now, another thing I did want to do as well is a new 100-day video, which is involved in the Warzone. So I wanted to do essentially like I spend 100 days inside of the Warzone, and what I want to do essentially for it is spend 100 days making a competitive team, beating a load of people in the Warzone, trying to become the best Warzone player. So make sure you let me know in the comments down below if that is something you would be interested in and if you want to see that. Oh, another Bidoof. I think we do need 2 Bidoofs for this fusion. Yes, there we go. Okay, we're going to catch this Bidoof right here. And you guys are going to love the fusion, honestly. Like, honestly, hit that like button if you love Bidoof fusions, because this guy is really funny. Okay, so there is one other player in the Warzone right now, so we do need to be very vigilant of them. I wonder if he's friendly. Is he friendly? I have Bro team. I wonder if he's going to go for me. He may go for me. Let's see. A Palkia spawned in the war zone. No way. I mean, it's fine because I don't need a Palkia. It's not got a fusion, but that is very cool. This guy is just watching me like a hawk. I do respect him, though. If he doesn't actually battle me, thank you. Oh, we have got a player. Is he going to attack me? He might. He might. Oh, it looks like he's just running off. Okay, cool. Hey, yo, there's the Palkia as well. Let's go. There are so many Pokemon up here, but I don't think any of them are Pokemon we need for a fusion right now, which is kind of annoying. Ooh, Milotic. Yes, we need a Feebas. Okay, there we go. Perfect. We get ourselves a Feebas as well. Do we need anything over here? Oh, I am now going into a battle with the youthful Sumo. Okay, well, we are going into a battle right here, which is annoying because I don't actually have a team. So, I guess we'll just see what we can do. There we go. He's still sleeping. This is good. Oh, my gosh. Okay, well, I'm not going to waste any more of this guy's time. I'm just going to forfeit the battle. Okay, so now if we go into our Warzone bank, we should have a bunch of Pokemon that we can go ahead and claim. There we go. Okay, perfect. So, I mean, we got a decent haul out of the Warzone right there, which is very good. We're going to put that in there. And now I do want to check out the Bidoofs that we got. So, let's go ahead and grab out a Lapras as well, because we got ourselves a Grottle. And we may be able to go ahead and make 2 brand new fusion Pokemon, which would be absolutely amazing. Do we have any candies or anything like that? There we go. Okay, so Grottle is now evolving, which is amazing. Okay, so now if we head on over to the Warp Fusions area, we should be able to go ahead and grab ourselves a bunch of fusion Pokemon. Let's see. So we got King Doof, which is a Bidoof, and I assume maybe we need to get ourselves a B-Barrel, maybe? Let's have a look. Okay, there we go. We got ourselves a B-Barrel now, so hopefully we can go ahead and create the fusion Pokemon now. No. Oh, it's a Slacking and a Bidoof. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, for now, I guess we can go ahead and do Torterra with a Lapras, put in the fusion key, and let's go ahead and create Laprera. And there we go. We have now got ourselves a Laprera. Love to see it. Beautiful stuff. Let's go ahead and check it out. There we go. Right, let's head on back to the base because I think I've got a bunch of people that want to come and say hello. So let's go ahead and chuck in the B-Barrel because I guess we don't really need that anymore. So we need to find ourselves a Slacking, and we also obviously have ourselves a... Oh, no, I've done it again. I've done it again, guys. I've done it again. Oh, no. I've done it again. No, I've done it again. How do I manage this every single time? Oh no. Right, well, I mean, if you've seen this part of the video, make sure you comment down below. Wilson has a tiny brain because I've made 2 Lapreras. That's awkward. I do it every time. How am I so silly? Hey, and there's a bunch of people here now. Green Ninja 14, Demon Nugget King, and Inferno. Welcome, everyone. You know what? Let's go ahead and name the 2 extras that we got. So we got a Laprera and an Agrazard. Let's go ahead and name these real quick. We're going to name this one Green Ninja. There we go. And then we'll go ahead and name our extra Laprera Demon Nugget. There we go. Perfect. Let's chuck these guys back into the PC. There we go. Now, all we got to go ahead and do is find ourselves a Slacking. So if we go to /pwiki Slacking, or we'll go for let's go for a Slack Off. There we go. And the biomes it spawns in is the jungle biome. So what we're gonna have to go ahead and do is find ourselves a jungle biome. So if we click BRTP and let's look for a jungle, will it TP us? Nope. There we go. We'll see if anyone in the chat has got a jungle TP. Hopefully they do, and we can go ahead and TP on over. We've got a whole gang right now hanging out. Let's go. A Bijudo for you. Thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. And it looks like we are now into a jungle biome, which is amazing. And I guess we could just stay up on the platform, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure how much is going to spawn, but we'll see. What I'm going to go ahead and do while I'm waiting is check out the new gym system that we've got in place on the server. Now, how it works is simple. So what we essentially have to go ahead and do is type /gyms. We have smash gyms, and then we have the electric gym right here. So what we can go ahead and do and do is take it on literally remotely from wherever we are, which is amazing. We're gonna end that battle there. We're gonna end the battle, and we're gonna head on over to the move relearner shortly. I think what we'll do is we'll sit around here for a little while, see if we can get a slack off to spawn, and then we'll head back into the gyms. And luckily, the guys have stayed here for me, which means that the Pokemon I've still been spawning. So let's have a little quick check, see if we can find any Pokemon. Oh, there it is. Yes, a slack off. Beautiful stuff. Okay, there we go. All right, so now what we need to go ahead and do is level this guy up to a slacking, and then we can go ahead and create another fusion Pokemon. Now, hopefully we can use that fusion Pokemon to help us beat the first gym of all gyms. And yeah, I guess we'll continue from there. And the moment you have all been waiting for is almost upon us, guys. We are about to get God Bidoof as a fusion Pokemon. Now, I'm pretty sure this Pokemon got added as an April Fool's joke, and then it just ended up staying, which is so cool to see. And it means that we'll be able to get it, because obviously if we weren't able to get it, then we technically wouldn't have had every single fusion Pokemon. That's all I'm saying, you know? So it's kind of a good job that we're still in the game. And here we go, guys. It is time, the moment we have all been waiting for, to see this fusion. Now, all I've seen of the fusion is the face, which is like a Bidoof with a crown on it. So let's go ahead and create King Doof. Please don't look stupid, please. I don't know why I'm saying please don't look stupid. It's gonna look stupid, but oh my, is it scratching its butt? Is it scratching its butt? Right. What is this? What is this? What is this fusion Pokemon? Why does it look like that? Oh god. Oh, look at that attack and that speed. Holy, this thing's gonna be insane. Oh my gosh. Now, the question is, who do we go ahead and name King Doof after? I think I have the perfect name. We're gonna go ahead and it's got huge power. Oh, now this can't be real. This can't be real. It's got huge power with 369 attack. Oh my. Now, okay, there's only one person we can name this after, and that is Valo. There we go. We're naming King Doof after Valo. Oh my gosh. Valo is an amazing member of the community. Always happy. Always tuning into all the streams and everything. So I really do appreciate it, my friend. You get to be named after probably the most broken fusion I've ever seen. So I will definitely take that. I wonder if we can go ahead and take on the gym again. King Doof is too stinky and cannot be used in the gym. That's awkward. Okay, well, I guess it makes sense because it is too OP. Okay, let's go ahead and just chuck it in there real quick. And let's see if we can take it on again. We need to wait 3 hours before we can take it on again. Bruh. Okay, all right. Well, I guess I'll just hang around here for a minute. And yeah, we'll be back when we can take on a gym, I guess. Oh, gosh. I've done it again, guys. I'm sure there's probably a bunch of comments already. I didn't realize I've goofed again, guys. I've done it again. I can't believe it. Oh, dear. Oh, no. How have we done this again? Oh, I'm actually so sad. How have I managed to mess this up 3 times? Oh, no. Oh, dear. Right, well, I guess we won't be using Funniest because we already have it, and we won't be using Greninja because we already have that too. Oh my god, I can't believe it. Why am I so stupid? Why? And now, after us being so stupid, what I'm gonna go ahead and do is just check out all of my challenges. So kill 2 ultimate bosses and make 2 new shiny fusions. Can't do that yet. Get a prison bottle for Hooper. Okay, create a swamp ogre. Get 5 Pokemon to level 100 in a single day. That's going to be insane. Mine is smart enough or to spawn Meltan. Name a Pokemon Dark Lord. Name a Pokemon Tejo Loco. Name one of that. Okay. Name a Pokemon Stroid. Get a Melmetal fusion. We have a lot of name Pokemons. Beat all the NPC gyms and get a Lucky Block to upgrade to an epic rarity for a shiny legendary Pokemon. Okay. So what we're going to go ahead and do then is in that challenge, I don't think it says get 5 Pokemon to level 100 in a single day. Okay, you know what? We're going to do that. That's going to be our challenge for the next day. So what we're going to go ahead and do is the best way to do something like this is, and I'll tell you how, is by using starter Pokemon. Now, starter Pokemon have increased EXP gains. All right, perfect. So let's go ahead and take these 5 Pokemon right here. Now, the problem with this challenge is that since we don't actually have an easy way of leveling them straight off the bat, I'm assuming we're not able to use a high-level Pokemon to start farming levels off of. So we are going to have to figure out a different way to go about this. You know what? Let's kill two birds with one stone. Let's go to the Warp Boss Tower. Now, the reason I want to go to the Boss Tower is because the Pokemon will be scaled depending on our team's level. So, for example, let's say we go ahead and try to take on an Arcanine. It will be only level 46 compared to what it would be if we were level 100. So, this may play into our favor. Let's go ahead and just grab a bunch of levels into Frogadier real quick because I think Greninja is going to be a very powerful asset. We're going to start the challenge now, though. Let's do it. So, we have one singular day in order to get all of these Pokemon to level 100, which is going to be a big challenge, but we're going to try our very best to get it. I want to say a day and a night in Minecraft is roughly about 30 minutes, so that's about how long we've got. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to call the challenge there. I'm going to call the challenge there because I don't think I'm going to get much further with this challenge. I tried my best not to use the training grounds just because that would have been really easy and we would have been able to get our Pokemon leveled up so much faster. So what we're going to go ahead and do, though, is we are going to TP on over to Demon Nugget. Unfortunately, we weren't able to complete the challenge from... Who was it again? Balazar, you have beaten us. Fail. The challenge was a fail. Unfortunately, we weren't able to complete that challenge, but we have a bunch more to do, so make sure you guys don't go anywhere. So what have we got up here? There we go. So I have been teleported over by a Demon Nugget, and it looks like we have a little bit of an appreciation board here for someone named Jack. Apparently their sister is not very well, and I really, really hope if you do see this video, Jack, your sister's going to be okay, my friend. I have nothing but wishes of support for you and your family, and I hope that everything will be okay. So I've added my name to the board right here to show my appreciation, and it looks like I need to put a picture of a Pokemon into here as well, and then we'll chuck it in. There we go. Perfect. We've chucked it into the chest, and there we go. So unfortunately, we were unable to complete the challenge, which does really suck, but it was a very challenging one in the first place, so I'm not too surprised. Now, I think the next set of challenges that we want to go ahead and do is, I think I'm going to go ahead and, we have 3 shiny fusion Pokemon. Now, do we have any shinies in here that we can make fusions out of? We do have a Hooper. Do we have a legend? We do have a legendary shiny convert. Okay, so what we can go ahead and do then is we can change this Hooper into a shiny Hooper. Along with our shiny Incineroar, we can go ahead and create the new Incineroar Unbound Fusion. Now, the problem is, in order to get this fusion, what we're going to have to go ahead and do is find the Prism Bottle. Now, I'm not really too sure how you get the Prism Bottle on Pixelmon, so we are going to have a look at that real quick. Oh, okay. So it looks like Hooper has a 100% chance of holding it, but if we head through to the Nether, we have a chance of finding it in the Bastion Remnants. Now, what we're going to have to go ahead and do is search around in the Nether biome and try our best to find a Bastion. Now, if we can find a Bastion, we can look through the chests and hope that, first of all, it hasn't been raided, which is the first big part. Second of all, that it has a Prison Bottle. Now, it looks like the Prison Bottle's chances in a Bastion Remnant is about 4%. So, it's going to be a very, very lucky find if we are able to find one. Well, that was quick. We found one. It has kind of been completely ransacked, though, which is kind of annoying. We will quickly have a little look, though, because you never know in these sort of places. Like, for example, there's a chest right here. It has cobblestone slabs. There is another chest over here. Let's have a little look inside. Nothing in there. Ooh, this chest looks untouched. Oh, no. I thought maybe that could be a chest with some loot in. No. Okay, it looks like that's probably going to be it. So that is very unfortunate. Okay, so what I am going to do is, because I'm pretty sure there is meant to be a chest in this corner. I don't see it anywhere. So what we are going to do is block up the lava real quick just to see if there is anything there. You could call me crazy if you want, but I think there is meant to be a chest in this exact location. There it is. Oh, wait. No, this could be it. This could be it, guys. This chest could be it, please. Nope, it's a vanilla looted one. Okay, well, we get a netherite ingot, which is cool, but unfortunately, it's not what we needed, which is really, really annoying. So on to the next one. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, this is literally what I've been doing this whole time, though, guys. Is just literally running around this whole place, trying desperately to find the stupid prison bottle so that I can make our 5th fusion Pokemon and it will be a shiny, which will add to what we already have. There's a nether fortress. Okay, this is looking good. Let's head down this way and see if we can find anything. Oh my gosh. Wait, pray. Oh my god, pray. This is it. This chest could be unlooted. This is the least griefed nether fortress I found. Please. Yes! Yes! Finally! Oh my gosh. Come on. Finally, we find the prism bottle. We get some big nuggets. We get some iron, a gold sword, a gold chest plate, and some flint and steel. We're going to leave all that stuff there. But we get the prism bottle. Finally, we've done it. We can leave this godforsaken area. Oh, let's go ahead and throw out our Hooper. And let's change him into Hooper Unbound. Finally, we have done it. Oh my gosh. Let's throw in our Incineroar and our shiny Hooper. And let's create shiny Incineroar Unbound. Now, I'm pretty sure Firebolt did want this one. So we're going to go ahead and name it after you, my friend. Incineroar Unbound. Put in the fusion key. Incineroar Unbound. Here we go. Finally, we get to take a look at this new fusion Pokemon. And there it is. Oh, yes. And we finally have a shiny Incineroar Unbound. Look at this guy. Look at his face. He looks insane. Wait, this is actually such a cool fusion. As promised, let's go ahead and rename it to Firebolt. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and remove this challenge. That is done. Perfect. Oh, he looks insane. Okay. All right. So the next challenge I want to go ahead and try and complete is to get a Swampert and Kyogre fusion for Mr. Finley. So I'm thinking, since I'm pretty sure the area that we're in, if I am not mistaken, is a deep ocean, which is exactly where Kyogre spawns. Now, I am super hungry, as usual, is a common theme for all of these videos. We're going to go AFK for a little while, and hopefully we can get a Kyogre to spawn in. And that's why I'm going to go AFK instead of actually logging off the server for now. So we're just going to chill literally right here, and I want you guys to let me know if a Kyogre spawns, because I'm going to be AFK, so I am not going to be able to see what is happening. So do not let me down, guys. So we're going to do a little short time lapse here, and hopefully a Kyogre will spawn. So I ended up spending the next few days just chilling, not moving, just AFKing by the ocean. Now, the reason that I needed to do this was for obviously the Kyogre. Now, Kyogre has very certain spawning preferences. First of all, we need to be in a deep ocean biome. Second of all, we need to have it raining, and I want to say potentially thunderstorming. I'm not 100% sure on that one though, but for video purposes, I have got the rain and everything else turned off for the weather. So we're not going to know exactly when it's raining because it looks really ugly on the video, but I can hear the game sound and I'll know exactly when it's raining, so I'll be able to keep an eye on the game. All right, well, we haven't ended up finding a Kyogre, but what we have found is a Dratini that has spawned in the ocean right here. So let's see if we can catch up to this bad boy and get into a battle. Although right now, I can't lie, I'm horrendous at throwing the ball. There we go. And we have Mr. King Doof. Let's go. Now, Dragonite is a very good Pokemon, as I'm pretty certain it has a few different fusion Pokemon potentially. I know for sure it's definitely with Mutanite, which is a Mewtwo and a Dragonite fusion. I'm not sure about the others though. So let's go ahead and not waste any time right now. Let's just Master Ball this Dratini, get it into the ball, and continue searching for Kyogre. All right, so unfortunately, we weren't able to come across a Kyogre at the moment, but what we have gone ahead and done is headed back to the house to search through my mailbox. So as you can see, normally, obviously, we get a load of the Pokeballs and Master Balls and whatnot. So what we'll do real quick is, best way with these is just to throw them like that to reset the names, and we can stack them back up to clear a little bit of space in the inventory. Here we go. And I did want to check all of the chests though, as I did have a player DM me just now saying that apparently they left a pretty nice gift inside of the mailbox. So who's gonna need this EXP the most? Probably Casper. There we go. Who is that up there? Someone's trying to mine my door down. Help. Okay, is it in here? It is not. Oh, wait. Oh, So I'm pretty sure these are lucky blocks, but we've got Subterwizlon. So whoever this was, thank you very much. And we also have 16 common lucky blocks. Love your videos. I'm assuming this is meant to be love your videos, sub to Wilson, but we have got sub to Wizlon. So if you do get this far in the video, make sure to comment down below, sub to Wizlon, as, yeah, showing support to whoever this was. Shout out to you, whoever it was. And if you do watch the video and you were the person that gave me these lucky blocks, make sure to let me know so I can thank you in the comments. Now, I remember, if I am correct, we do have Science Challenge, which is get a lucky block to upgrade to Epic for a shiny legendary. So we've got a couple chances now at that happening. So let's go ahead and open these up. Okay, so number one, we get a Cutiefly, we get a Scizor, a Gallade, an upgrade, a Tangela, upgrade again, Skip Bloom, we get a Rotom, a Grumpig, a Pyroar, a Bonsweet, a Whiscash, Pillow-Swine, Joltik, and a Carvana. Okay, so we've got 10 uncommon lucky blocks to try our best to get a legendary Pokemon upgrade. We did get one. Okay, this is good. Okay, we get a shiny Cubone. All right, a shiny Slurpuff. We get another upgrade. Oh, okay, we have 2 chances. We have 2 chances. Another one. 3 chances. Oh, this is huge. Okay, 4. Okay, wait, this is good. We get a shiny Prinplup, which is also a Pokemon that is needed in a fusion, which is great. So let's go ahead and move this guy into here. There we go. And we have 4 chances at a legendary upgrade. Okay, this could be it. We could get a shiny legendary Pokemon right here. Make sure, if you haven't already, guys, hit that like button on today's video, and hopefully we can get ourselves a legendary upgrade. Here we go. 1, a Tapu Fini. Okay, 1 more, a Victini. Okay, and another 1. We get a Magearna. Oh, it's not looking good. And finally, our last lucky block. Here we go. Boom, an Articuno. Not quite an upgrade to what we needed, but we'll definitely take it. I mean, listen, getting all these Pokemon is not a bad thing, because, like, for example, Articuno is used in a fusion. Victini is used in a fusion. So we do have more Pokemon right here that we can go ahead and use in fusion Pokemon. Problem is, we do need to get some pretty decent Pokemon in order to do these. Let's head on over to the Warp Fusion area, as I want to say the Articuno one isn't that difficult to do. Okay, so there's the Mewtwo, which is with our Victini. Sure, is it up here? It is! Okay, so it's a Suicune. Suicune is what we are going to need. There's also a Venusaur and a Hydreigon fusion. There's a Dialga and Empoleon fusion. There is a lot of ones that we could go ahead and try and get our hands on. So, let's head back to the home real quick, and let's go ahead and just check our PC to see what Pokemon we can go ahead and try to hunt next. All right then, guys. So, I have spent a little bit of time now just sorting through my PC and figuring out exactly which Pokemon we need for our fusions. So, as you can see in this box right here, we have a Feebas, which is with a Latias. We have a Latios, but the wrong one. We have our Dragonair, which is with Mewtwo. We've got a Arcanine, which goes with a Ceruledge. We've got a Gengar, which goes with Lunala. We have a Zoroark, which goes with a Lucario. We have Venusaur and Hydreigon, which we can actually do. We have a Victini with Mew. We have Articuno with Suicune. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it's like a Gorgeist and a Hydreigon potentially, which I don't think we have another one of. So we need an EV for an Umbreon. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. So as you can see on this page, we have our Garchomp with a Groudon. We have a Gyarados with Giratina. We have a Blaziken Tapu Koko. We have a Fennekin, which is a Delphox Darkrai. Talonflame and Landorus. We're going to have an Umbreon, Galarian Moltres, Absol and Keldeo, and also Absol and Yveltal. Prinplup and Dialga, which is an Empoleon. A Marshadow Melmetal. We have Regieleki and Kyogre. We have Blastoise and Kyogre. And we also have Mudkip and Kyogre. So we've got a bunch of Kyogre fusions that we need to go ahead and make. But for the most part, we have got all of them sorted nicely now. So it's a lot clearer to see which fusion Pokemon we have and which ones we don't have. First of all, we're going to take out this fusion set. And we're going to go ahead and create our next fusion Pokemon. Okay, so we're going to head on over over to the level grinder real quick and get the Xylos one singular level. And I'll meet you guys back at the fusion chamber. And here we are. We are back. And it is time to create the fusion Pokemon. Here we go. We are going to be creating Hydrasaur. So, oh, wait. Hydreigon? Pumpkaboo and Okay, wait. Wait. There are a bunch of Hydreigon fusions. Hydreigon Giratina and Venusaur Houndoom. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, they're new. We're going to make the fusion that we have come here to make first, which, of course, is Hydrasaur. But I am very interested in seeing the brand new fusion Pokemon like that Giratina Hydreigon and the Houndoom and Venusaur fusion. There we go. We have got ourselves a Hydrasaur. There we go. A beautiful fusion between Venusaur and Hydreigon. Now, of course, we do need to go ahead and name this Pokemon after a recent subscriber. So let's have a little look. Here we go. Okay, so we have Wilson. You always produce great content. Keep it up. We're all rooting for you. So thank you very much to May for that comment. I'm going to be going ahead and naming this Pokemon after you, my friend. So there we go. So that is going to be May. Perfect. So now we actually do have a full team of fusion Pokemon that aren't duplicates. I would like to point out it's not a duplicate, which is absolutely amazing. And what we're going to go ahead and do now is I think what I want to do is try my best to take on some of the new gyms. So obviously in order to take on the gyms, we aren't able to use our Godoof. So we are going to have to put him away for the gyms. And let's go ahead and take on the electric gym. Here we go.
2 very boring minutes later.
No way. How do we keep losing? We've got fusions and we can't beat the first gym. Are you kidding? Right, well, we're going to wait around and we're going to give it one last try. And we are back and we are finally ready to take on the gym once again. We have added Greninja to our team to hopefully make our odds a little bit better. Now, I'm pretty sure I had just one Pokemon left in that last fight, so hopefully we can do the same again.
A few moments later.
No, we go down again. Oh my gosh. What is happening? Why can't we beat the electric gym? I don't understand. You know what? It's fine. I don't really know what to say, really, because it's just, we do have a decent amount of money, so we could go ahead and buy a new Pokemon. And I'm thinking maybe we go ahead and actually buy a Hydreigon because we can actually go ahead and use this Hydreigon to make a new fusion Pokemon. So we need to get ourselves a Giratina as well as a... What was the other Pokemon that was in there? There was a Houndoom one and a Venusaur one too. So let's go ahead and actually purchase this Hydreigon. There we go. What we're going to go ahead and do now is head on over to the War Zone. Catch a bunch of new Pokemon that will be able to fuse with our Hydreigon. All right, we are entering into the War Zone now. Hopefully, we can find some good Pokemon. Oh, hello, Heatmore. How's it going? Wow, there are a lot of Pokemon in here right now. There is a player who is chilling over here too. I'm hoping that he's a friendly. It looks like he is a friendly, which is great, which means that we can go ahead and find all the Pokemon that we actually need. Now, I'm looking for a Venusaur and I'm looking for a Houndoom. Worst comes worst, we can just use our Warzone Venusaur in order to make the next fusion. But we really didn't give ourselves a lot of time, so I think I'm going to rejoin back into the Warzone in just a second. With a bunch more time, we're going to spend the next few days just chilling inside of the Warzone. If anything cool happens, I'll bring you guys back. But if not, I'll show you the absolute amazing haul that I hopefully will get from the Warzone. All right then, guys, we have finally made it out of the Warzone, and we ended up getting quite a few Pokemon. So let's go ahead and head into the PC right here. As you can see, we have a bunch of new Pokemon, including a legendary Pokemon. Now, we managed to get ourselves a Giratina, which is amazing. Now, unfortunately, the recording for the Warzone did end up going a bit weird. I'm going to be honest with you guys, I've lost it. I recorded the Warzone a little while ago. This is a couple days later in real life now, and I don't know where the footage went. But yeah, so you're just going to see exactly what we ended up getting, unfortunately. So I am very sorry about that. I'm a bit of a noob. I apologize. My bad. What we are going to go ahead and do is use the Warzone Venusaur. So we're going to put that there. And what I want to go ahead and do is actually set up a bunch of new fusions because we have loads of Pokemon that can now be used for fusions. If you guys do want to see these fusions, make sure to hit that like button on the video today and and we will be making 5 fusion Pokemon. I didn't even realize we had that many. Oh, yes. Okay, so we've got a Empoleon and Cryogonal that we can make too. We also have a Charizard and a Steelix that we can go ahead and make up as well. Now, if you're excited to see these brand new fusion Pokemon, make sure you hit that like button on the video. Let's aim for 3,000 likes on the video today. That would be absolutely amazing. And there's a lot of different fusions that we can go ahead and make. So let's start off with Arcanine. A fusion between Arcanine and Ceruledge. Let's create this. Here we go. And boom. Oh my gosh, does this guy look insane? Holy. I'm so excited to use this guy. Let's check him out. Oh my god. This is insane. This guy looks so good. I'm gonna be honest. Every time I do a fusion video, I seem to find a brand new fusion that I love and is my new favorite. I honestly think this guy is my new favorite. I love it. Well, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and create the next fusion on the list, which is a Hydreigon and a Giratina, which creates Hydreigon. Here we go. Woo! I'm so excited for this one as well. Come on. And it is so tiny. Wait, what? Oh, that looks sick, though. That looks so cool. Oh, yes. This thing is insane. Again, an amazing looking fusion Pokemon. If you guys do like this one, make sure to let me know in the comments. And if not, let me know what your favorite fusion Pokemon is too. And finally, our final fusion is a Venudoom, which is a Venusaur and a Houndoom. Here we go. And boom. There he is. Look at this boy. Oh, he's actually so cute. And I can't wait to check him out. Oh, yo. Okay, this is actually sick. Like a bone flower with like a massive spine on the back with flames. This guy is very cool. So we have a few more fusion Pokemon to go ahead and check out. So let's go ahead and make those two. First up, we have a Cryoleon. Here we go. It's a fusion between Empoleon and Cryogonal. So expect this fusion to look pretty cool. There it is. Oh, wow. Wait, has he got a cape? Wait, this is... Oh, wow. Wait, this is actually sick. This guy's insane. Oh, my gosh. I actually love this fusion. Oh, yes. Now, the good thing about fusion videos, too, is that now that they're adding a lot more fusions that don't require legendaries, it's a lot easier to get your hands on all of these fusions. Just like this one here, Charizard and Steelix. All we need is the fusion key, which is the difficult part, which I understand. But we are making Steelizard. Here we go. A Charizard and a Steelix fusion. Let's see what it looks like. And there we go. Oh my god. This thing's sick as well. Okay. So 4 brand new fusion Pokemon, all looking pretty insane. He's holding the giant Steelix hammer. That's so cool. Oh, yes. Well, now that we've done that, I'm thinking we try and make them a better team and take on a bunch more gyms. So we check out the gyms real quick. Let's see. Oh, wait, we still haven't beaten the electric gym. I forgot. It's been so long. Oh, no. Okay, well, we're going to make up the best team possible, and hopefully we can actually finally take down the electric gym. All right, so I think I've got the best team possible right now in my Arcanine, my Hydreigon, Cryoleon, Venudoom, Steelizard, and Casper, our Phantomime. Another thing I realized as well is a lot of our Pokemon aren't at level 100 yet, which is where they get their signature moves. So I'm thinking maybe with the ones that are close, so for example, Hydreigon, Cryoleon, and Steelizard, we'll be able to get their signature move before we take on the gyms. All right then, guys, it is finally time to take on the first gym once again. I'm hoping this time we're actually going to be able to take it down because I'll be honest, it's been very embarrassing, the fact that we have fusions and we still can't beat the first gym leader. But we're gonna give it a go one more time. Hopefully we can beat it, and hopefully we can take on the rest of the gyms and take them down.
One eternity later.
And we take down the electric gym. There we go. Woo! Now let's continue it. Let's see how far we can make it. So next up is the rock gym. Okay, so we definitely don't want to keep all of our fire types on the team. We have a lot of fire. I'm thinking we go ahead and we switch that out. So for example, a firebolt is not going to be on the next team, I don't think. Rock types, let's bring in this guy, and let's also take out Arcanine, and we're going to bring in this guy, and we'll see how this goes. Here we go. We're going to take on the rock gym.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Yes! Yes, there we go. Woo! We take down the rock gym. Beautiful stuff. Now, while we're on a roll, let's keep checking. Next up is the grass gym. So we definitely want to bring back the fire types that we had before. So let's go ahead and grab you guys back out. So there we go. And let's do it. Come on, guys. We're on a streak right now. Let's see how far we can make it before we lose a battle.
6.5 hours later.
Come on. No, we don't take it down. And we get beaten by the grass gym, unfortunately. Okay, so we have a new tactic when we go back into that fight. But for now, since we did lose our winning streak, we are going to chill for a minute as we will have to wait another 3 hours before we can take on another gym leader. All right, then. It's been a few days since I was last on the server and we last took on the gym. So it is going to be time that we take on the grass gym once again. Let's see if we can take it down.
11 minutes later.
Yes, there we go. We did it. Woo! Random grass Pokemon, we get a Decidueye. Oh my gosh, that was insane. But we managed to take it down. Oh my gosh. Okay, on to the next gym. We have the Steel gym up next. Now, Steel shouldn't be too difficult, so I'm not too worried about this one.
3 days later.
No, we were so close. Oh. For our next battle, we are going to head back to the spawn and see if the weathers do change. Okay, so while we are waiting, though, I have got a couple of Pokemon names I can tick off the list. So, first of all, we have Dark Lord, which we are going to go ahead and name our Arcanedge. Dark Lord. There we go. So we can go ahead and tick off this challenge right here. Perfect. Tejo Loco, we can go ahead and name this one right here. There we go. Tick that off the list as well. And then King Sarge as well. We can go ahead and name Cryolium, which is very fitting for you. I think that was how you spell it. No, I spelled it wrong. Okay, there we go. Perfect. So let's go ahead and mark that one off as well. So we haven't got a lot of challenges left to go now, which is really, really good. Now, I think while we're waiting, let's go ahead and see if we can get our hands on some lucky blocks off of the GTS. Open those up and see if we can complete Cyan's challenge of getting ourselves a shiny legendary lucky block. So let's head back to the home real quick and let's see if we can get a lucky block. All right then, guys, we are back and we have finally managed to get our hands on some lucky blocks. Of course, we have a set of 15 common, 5 uncommon, and 1 rare lucky block, which we managed to trade for all of our rewards from the gyms. So in each gym, you get a fusion shard, and someone wanted fusion shards for a bunch of lucky blocks. So I was happy to trade. Cool. So let's go ahead and place down our common lucky blocks. All we're looking for here are Pokemon we can fuse and also upgrades. Okay, come on, give us some upgrades. Okay, so a Dino is definitely a Pokemon that we can fuse, so that's good. Other than that, though, I don't think we really got anything there. So let's go ahead and open up Palpitoad and Palpitoad. Okay. Cubone and Dwebble. Okay. Whiscash. An upgrade. Toxicroak. And a Natu. Okay, so we get 2 chances at an upgrade. Will it happen? I don't think it will, but we're going to try our best. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. And boom. Yes, we did it. Oh my gosh. We finally got an epic lucky block upgrade. Oh my gosh. We can finally go ahead and tick off Cyan's challenge. Let's go. Now, I'm pretty sure if we go into our rewards, we've done this, we've done this, we've done this. Complete TP to Cyan for your reward. Okay, so we actually are going to get a reward now, which is amazing. All right, then, guys. So it is time to open up our epic lucky block. Let's see what we get in 3, 2, 1. Boom. A shiny Articuno. Honestly, it's not too bad because we do need an Articuno for a fusion Pokemon. So I'll take it. Like, it's not great, but it's also not bad at all. So let's just check because I feel like we may, or do we have an Articuno? Please don't tell me we have an Articuno. We do. We already have an Articuno. Oh, that's so rough. No. Okay, well, I mean, that's how the game works, unfortunately. Now that we've managed to do this, though, I think what we're going to do is see if Cyan is around, see if we can claim our reward from him, and yeah, then we're going to go ahead and take on the gym once again. Now, I did also realize we still have one more Pokemon to go ahead and name, and we also have another name to go ahead and name after. So we've done that one. Stroid is on there. We've got GTD. Let's go ahead and name this Stroid. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so what we want to go go ahead and do now then is take on the gym once again. All right, so we have changed up the team slightly by adding in our boy Lucatres. So hopefully that will help us a little bit more when it comes to actually fighting the gym.
6.5 hours later.
And we don't take it down. Oh, it's so annoying, man. Oh, these gyms are tough. All right, so I've done a little bit more team adjustments, and I'm hoping that by changing up the team a little bit, it will actually help us in getting ourselves a win on this steel gym. Now, I will say, though, the one problem is, since we've been spending so long trying to beat these gyms, we haven't got many days left, which is a big problem because we still have a few more challenges to go ahead and complete. So, I don't know what to do in this situation. We have done this challenge right here, which is to make 2 new shiny fusions, but kill 2 ultimate bosses. We haven't done that yet. And I'm thinking what we go ahead and do is actually go out and search for an ultimate boss while we wait for our timer to tick down one more time, as I don't think we're going to be able to take on the gyms any more times after this. We have one more chance to beat the steel gym. We are definitely not going to be able to complete all the gyms in this 100 days. So if you do want to see me do 400 days, let's see if we can hit a like goal of 3,000 likes. Now, if we can hit that, we will do a 400 days in Fusion Pokemon and take down the final gyms, the Elite Four and the champion. All right, so I had my mini map open and there was a Gyarados boss somewhere in the water around here. We just need to find it. There it is. Okay, perfect. Look at this beast. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead and take on the ultimate boss, Gyarados. Woohoo! And we take it down with a Leaf Blade. There we go. Mega Gyarados, a rare candy, cleanse tag, and whatever that is we need to get up before we drown. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we can go ahead and mark off that we have done 1 out of 2. There we go. Perfect. Woo! Okay, that is great. Now, I do want to continue searching for more of the mega bosses, so we're going to head out on a little adventure and see if we can find one more mega boss. Head in here, we're going to heal up our team real quick, and then we are going to go ahead and RTP out to find a nice little area to find a mega boss. All right, when I tell you it's been a long time, I mean, we have spent days searching for a mega boss, and finally, I've come across the correct one that we need. Now, these bosses are so rare to find, but luckily, I was able to come across a second one, and I'll be honest, it took forever, like a long time. So let's head into the battle right here, and let's take on the mega boss Sceptile.
10 seconds later.
There we go. Beautiful stuff. Okay, Rocket EMZ. We get ourselves some money and Dynamax candy. Unfortunately, no Mega Stone this time, which is interesting. Okay, so now if we head back to our home real quick, we can now go ahead and first of all heal up our team once again. And now we can go ahead and mark off the next challenge, which is this one right here. Kill 2 ultimate bosses and make 2 new shiny fusions. So what we've got to do now is from Vikram, create an entire team of shiny Pokemon. Well, shiny fusions. We need to create a Swampert Kyogre fusion. We need to mine and smelt enough ore to spawn a Meltan, and we need to get a Meltan fusion or a Melmetal fusion and name it TXC. Name a Pokemon GTD and beat all the NPC gyms. There we go. Okay, perfect. So what we're going to go ahead and do now then is take on the gym for the final time, and hopefully we can do some damage.
346 minutes later.
Yes, there we go. We take down the steel gym, which is amazing, getting ourselves a specific Pokemon paper, which is great. That actually means that we could probably make a new fusion right now. Okay, are there any here that don't require a legendary partner? Ooh, okay, so we could do a Zoroark and a Lucario. Okay, you know what? We're going to go for this one. There we go. Perfect. So we now have a Zoroark fusion right here, but we want to make it a shiny fusion. So we're going to keep that Lucario for now until we're able to make a shiny out of it. All right then, guys. So I have just managed to get hold of Mr. Cyan, and it looks like he is ready to give me my reward. So let's TP him over to the base real quick. Here we go. And here he is. It is like Demon Slayer outfit. We're loving that. Mr. Cyan, here you go, my friend. I have completed the book. There we go. And I should hopefully get a reward now. So we're going to put our Pokemon away. I wonder what it's going to be. Please be something good. Oh, yo, wait, it's a Darkrai. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Cyan. That is insane. Well, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you so much for the Darkrai. This guy is going to come in handy very, very soon with an amazing fusion that will kickstart our 400 days. So, since we only have a few days left, what we're going to go ahead and do is take on the next gym, which, of course, is the Psychic Gym. Now, the team is looking pretty solid right now, so we're just going to go for it straight up and see what we can do.
A little later.
Hydro Pump takes out Metagross. Oh, my gosh. Oh, guys, if you haven't already, W's in the chat right now for Bite Bandit. He is absolutely destroying right now. This guy is insane. Let's keep going. Honestly, we're on a streak. Let's just keep it going. Ghost Gym next. Not even a problem. Let's do this.
Soon after.
Oh, dear. Unfortunately, we do take the L against the Ghost-type gym, but we'll make our revenge very soon on the next 100 days of fusions. Now, if you guys did enjoy this fusion series, make sure to hit that like button and let me know what your favorite fusion we made in this 100 days was. And with that, guys, I will see you in the next 100 days.